I'm going to be trying to change out the CD changer inside here. I bought this vehicle at auction, and when I did, it was missing the radio system completely. And inside here, this is where the CD changer is. Looks like somebody just, I don't know, ripped out all the guts of this thing, and so I went down to the junkyard and I got a replacement for this. So I'm going to try to get this thing out. The way I did it at the junkyard is I pretty much just pulled out all this stuff, unpopped the harness, and then this whole thing lifted out. But I'm going to show you guys hopefully how to do that. Let me show you the CD changer I got at the junkyard. This is the one I got picked up at the junkyard right here. It's you know, CD. Looks like it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it works or not, but anyway, this, even if it doesn't work, it'll still look better in there than that other piece of crap is. So I'm gonna try to get that out. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna pull out this coin changer thing. It just slides right out. So got that piece out. I'm going to try to pull this center console thing out, just giving it a pull. Hopefully I won't break anything. I don't think there's any. Yeah, see? I don't know if you guys saw that, but I pulled the center console out. This thing just clips, it lifts right up. So let me set this down over here. And this thing's not working too good. I'm gonna do it by hand. Okay. I pulled the center console out. It just lifts right out. It's held in with these clips. See these little. Let me show you. This was in here, and I just grabbed it on both sides and pulled it straight up. It's just clips holding it in. That should allow me access to this connector right here, which is what actually plugs into the CD changer. Okay, it's easier to show you from this side, but I'm going to try to unplug this. And I need a screwdriver or something. Okay, this is the harness of the CD changer I cut out of a junkyard. And what I'm doing here is I want to make sure it's the exact same as this one, and it sure looks like it is. This is the one here. When I was in the junkyard, I took out the CD changer. I just cut the wires off here, and now I'm just verifying that these are the same wires and everything, and I think they are, because let me show you. Okay, as you can see, I got, you know, going from right to left, I got brown, green, black stripe, green, black stripe, another green, a black. So yeah, these are the exact same colors this way. Let me check the other side. And now I got the same this way. It's from right to left. I got gray, purple, space, gray, yep, green, I mean black and green, a space, and then a looks like pink and blue. So yeah, these are the exact same connectors. I think this will work fine. Now it's just a matter of ripping out all this stuff. Basically, in order to get this out, I'm going to need to remove that screw there. That's a 7mm. There's a 7mm screw there, 7mm screw there. And this, once these are gone, this whole thing should lift out. But before you take this out, you got to take this little piece here off, get it out of the way, and that requires you to take out this screw, that screw, and 2 more on this side, right there and there. So I'm working with one hand and stuff, so I'm gonna set the camera down and I'm gonna pop these out real quick. Actually, I guess I could show you this real quick. I got a 7mm here. I could probably show you these ones. Yeah, that's the 4th screw for this box here. Now, this box, you probably could lift it up now, but it actually gives you a little more room if you pull this thing out, because have you noticed, like, let me see, I'll try to move it. Yeah, see how it lifts now, but this really, like, see here, it's hitting this plastic piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those out real quick. Alright, had to go inside and get a little stubby screwdriver. Screw. Those were a pain to get out, but now this thing should come out. Okay, I got the 4 screws out. Now this thing won't just pull right out. There's actually there's a plastic piece that extends into this like underneath this plastic and underneath this plastic. So in order to get that little piece to pop out, I take a screwdriver and you got to get behind it, and there's actually you got to get underneath this plastic piece. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you see there's a little plastic piece there. Then when you pop that out, you got to kind of pull it. It's hard to get, and it takes really it's I'm trying to do it with one hand, but yeah, see, it just popped out like that. Let me do this side now. It's kind of a pain, even harder to put back in, but you gotta get behind it and then like pop it out. See, this is that piece I'm telling you about. See, like when it's sitting in there like that, and this other piece is going over the top of it like that, you got to get under the black piece and get behind here and push and then pull it out, sort of. And there's also this little spot down here that's holding in, but now that this piece is out, this should be able to slide right out, hopefully. So, and as you can see, got the whole piece out. Man, there's a bunch of crap in here. Holy crap. But done deal. I'm gonna clean this out and then see what kind of goodies I can find. But that's where I'm at for now. Okay, got my CD changer put in its mount and all bolted up, and really it was just held in by 3 bolts on this side and 3 bolts on this side. So that's all ready to slip back in. Hopefully this will go back in nice and easy. Let's see, just trying to get it to slip in here. Oh, what do I got going on here? Something's catching. Wedge this down in. Alright, I gotta use 2 hands. Something's jammed up here. Okay, well, I got this thing in place now. It was kind of a pain because I really had to like bend this thing out and bend this thing around and kind of smash it in and pull apart this thing a little, like this 2 parts I pulled, but it's in there now. You can see all the holes are lining up good. Now I'm just going to screw these back. Okay, as you can see, I got these bolts all lined up, started. I'm just going to tighten them down. Okay, well there's that. Let me make sure this thing closes. Yep, alright, good to go. Now I'm gonna try to plug this thing in. Not a lot of room in here. Okay. Okay, I think I got it lined up. I just got it. Okay, it's snapped in, but it's in there. Man, that was a pain. I don't even know if you guys can. I just snapped that in, is all it did. It lines up and you push it in until you hear snap. Okay, trying to push this thing back in. And you gotta kind of push it. The one on this side actually popped in pretty easy. One on this side's fighting me. You gotta get behind those clips. Yep, you gotta be up here. Anyway, I can't do this with one hand, so but you got to fight it. It's these clips right here that you got to kind of pry it this way so you can slip it over and snap it on, then it'll lock in. But as you guys can see, I got that bolt down, that bolt, that bolt, that bolt. I got this piece snapped back on, which was just one here, one here, one here, one here. And I got the cable hooked in. Now I was just going to take this piece just slips in like that, and this part's all pretty much done. Now I just got to snap the center console part back in, and I'll try to do this with one hand, but let's see. Get some tools out of here. So really this should just snap right in. This should snap right in. You just kind of go in at an angle like that, and you got to pop it back in place, snap it in. And she's back in. And I didn't show taking it out, but basically all I did was just grab it and give it a kind of a good pull. Really, this part right here makes a pretty good handle. You just pop it out like that. That's how you get it out. Shove it and pop it in. And then she's done. CD changer is there. Now I just got to find the right radio. I bought a radio when I was down at the junkyard, but it wasn't the right one. So I got to take it back, get the right one. Something I found out though, I'll show you guys. Let me show you. Okay, on here, side of this thing right here, when you're looking, the VIN number, the 8th digit, the E here is the engine code, the X is the year. So I knew a lot about the VIN number, but down here, this tells you a lot about it too. Right here, the R code, where it says R, that's the radio code. I wish I would have known that when I went down to the junkyard. Would have made things easier. But yeah, you can find the what radio. This radio code's a K. So next time I'm down the junkyard, I'm going to look for a Ford 99 Explorer with a K code for the radio. Alright, just a little tidbit for you.